fulfill what they promised. So in the end, it's still direct towards the people that they lied to instead of the people who committed the lies. So lying is still about other people and not about yourself. You are the one who's conducting this, but this entire lie is directed
you have said,
towards the other
you're
people.
the one who's conducting the lie, and you're lying to yourself. You're telling yourself that's the truth, and you're telling people that's
the lie because
you're conducting lie, and
people.
You're the person that you're lying to.
Guys
and we're not talking about the scammer case.
JK talked about it. He said he acknowledged. Come on, man! You guys acknowledged that lies are because of other people, because you want to deceive other people.
I want to deceive other people, but I'm also lying to myself, aren't I? I'm the very first person that's lying.
Your intention is to deceive other people and not to deceive yourselves. You can say
case for you.
Can
I
give
you an
yourself
example?
In the first place, but
okay.
I told you it's about the scammers. The scammers must know that they are lying to other people in order to be scammers. And scammers
your case is very extreme. I can also tell you one extreme case on my side as well. If you think about it, like JK said, the plastic surgery, you're literally lying to yourself.
A more extreme case.
Okay,
how is scamming a more
can I ask you very
doing plastic surgery?
Very daily life example. You're using the Meiyan, right? The beauty facial function on TikTok. And you see pretty much everyone in China uses that on the internet nowadays when they post pictures. Who are they lying to? Are they lying to themselves? They literally lie to themselves every day by the camera. They think I look like that, and that's what I have to post on the internet for other people to see, because I think that's what I should look like. And then they lie to themselves by using those functions to make themselves look better, right?
What is it turn off? Amber 2 and
这一轮大家虽然可以打断对方，但是大家不要一直就是在两个人说话的时候同时说话，这样就是听不太清楚，那个听感不是特别好，所以大家尽量就是点数大的先开杠，所以这是有优势的，所以点数大的可以问更多的问题，然后主要是 Jason， 然后点数小要是回答问题。Anyway, congratulations Jason for winning this round, and Luffy, thanks for your performance. 谢谢Luffy 的也谢謝 Jason 啊 ，Jason 为正方赢得了第一局 one-on-one debate. And now let's become the second person who want to represent the team and do one-on-one debate. Sorry. 反方有没有想要做第二轮 one-on-one debate 的朋友，请开麦。JSC. All right, any volunteers from proposition side? 小杨，超级小杨是吗
？Yes.
All right, please propose.
Allowed. I can do it as well.
Should we roll the dice and see who gets?
Or JSC, you can choose the person that you want to debate with. 一个超级小杨，一个想不吃香菜。JSC， 你选择和谁做这个 one-on-one debate？
那就超级小杨吧。
All right, 那就超级小杨吧。The second round of one-on-one debate between 超级小杨, JSC, and we'll see who's going to win this round. Now, please roll the dice. Okay, Xiang got a 5. How about JSC? What did you get? You get what?
She got a 6.
Okay, JSC, now if you have any questions, you can ask Xiao Jiang.
Okay. So, do you often face people with the most realistic self? Like, meaning that you do not try to pretend anything or to hide any kind of personality?
Sometimes I hide myself. Sometimes I pretend to be somebody else in a social context in order to gain, for self-protection.
What exactly is self-protection?
Sorry, I was lagging. What's your response again?
My response was, what exactly do you mean self-protection, and what is the actual purpose of you pretending or hiding?
Well, obviously, obviously in a social or contact, when we are interacting with other people, we are not always being harms to myself psychologically or physically. Secondly, we pretend to be somebody else because we want to gain a beneficiary social position over other people. And I think your question is absolutely irrelevant to our topic today. So let me ask you: what's the end purpose? What's the end purpose of life?
I do not really know what that means.
End purpose. What's the final consequence? What is a liar trying to do, in your point of view?
The liar is trying to tell a fact that a false.
A liar is trying to stating a fact.
A false fact.
If something is false, it cannot be regarded as a fact. That is simply a logical policy. And I would like to make a rebuttal by some of the statement provided by Lofi. He is seeking a monocausal explanation for a very complicated issue. Put simply, your party has constantly trying to explain a very complicated human action via one simple reason, by saying that when you deceive others, you have to deceive yourself first. However, that is not the case, because there are many other ways to deceive other people, but you don't have to always deceive yourself in order to deceive other people. So therefore, your party has clearly losing the debate, because you are seeking a very oversimplified and monocausal explanation over a complicated issue. Do you disagree or disagree, JSC?
I disagree of what you just said. For the fact one, for what false fact is false fact that you cannot change anymore, because when you are stating something that you already, because as Lofi has mentioned, if you are lying, you first have to lie to yourself first. Then
I just made a rebuttal. You don't always have to lie to yourself. That is one way to achieve deception towards others, but not the only way. Do you agree or disagree, JSC?
I disagree. Because
how do you disagree? How? So
disagree.
By telling other people is pretty, I yes, please elaborate. You have the floor, JSC.
So if you do not lie to yourself first, you just directly lie to the person, then I do not think that is very a lie, because you already accepted that this is the truth. And you're not even lying to yourself, because you don't bother even lying to yourself first, because you just doesn't bother. You just try to explain to them that what I'm saying is the truth.
So one thing that your party is constantly failing to do is trying to convince me or the audiences, why do I must conceive myself in order to conceive in order to lie to others? I don't have to always do that. As Jason has pointed out, by telling other people I'm ugly or I'm pretty, I don't always have to think I'm pretty. I know for a fact that I am ugly as hell. But however, I'm telling others I'm pretty because I want an advantageous social position. I want benefits. I want other people to think I'm pretty because I can get more fans. But obviously, I think that
way. As human beings, we have to think in more aspects, different aspects. Like maybe
your party is being unidimensional by providing a monocausal explanation. And I am not the one being narrow-minded. Your party is.
Feel sad when you realize that what you have been lying is a lie. What will you feel like when you realize that everything is fake? What you're saying is not true. Like, what will you feel like?
Thanks, JSC and Shaoxiang for giving this performance. And 我们看一下这一局谁获得胜利啊
Thank you so much, Jesse. Great performance.
And congratulations, Xiaoyan.
Maybe try harder next time.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Xiaoyan, for winning this round. 也谢谢 JSC 非常厉害的一位选手。 And okay, we already finished the second round of debate. Now we're gonna do conclusion, which is also the last round of tonight. Sorry, is this the first round of debating? No, okay, the second round of debating already finished. Now we're gonna do conclusion. So JK and Jason will do it for each team. JK, are you ready to do conclusion for your team?
All right, let's go for it. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
All right, here's one thing very simple to what Xiaoyang just said about. Okay, that is a straight up that's a concrete structure, but that doesn't mean he has like overcome the argument in any kind of ways. He said something about okay. Let me just like use that argument like right there. He said something about, I know for a fact I'm ugly, but I just telling others I'm like pretty or something. But here it's, do you notice something? The lie is a discrepancy between the actual condition and the things you tell other people, and that exactly satisfies that. Okay, that's a discrepancy between the actual condition, which is ugliness, and the things you tell other people to gain recognition. Okay, so that already qualifies as a lie, and you know you're lying to yourself because there's already a gap in between this kind of whole thing. All right, that's one thing over here. And the second thing is, which is this whole thing's paved the way for our argument, because what we haven't said the whole time, it is a premise, it is a precondition, is whatever you call it. It's a shell, it's a cover up, it's a mask in whatever kind of ways to lie to others. Okay, lying to yourself and to make yourself believe, to create this whole discrepancy, to let others believe, and we have to lie to ourselves. Okay, as what I've been saying, like as examples that we've been saying. So even if you want to lie to others, well, we know about the fact. Do you think the liars don't know? Liars always know about the fact. But the thing is, they still lie to others, which created such a discrepancy. And that is the key to lying. And that's the premise to lying. That creates a shell around you to make you feel that I'm in somewhere in this kind of safe shell created by lies, which is a sign of our doing our self-defense and created this.
Oh, sorry. 等一下 ，JK， 你再重新连一下。Please supply for the mic again, JK. Okay, here we are. We still got 30 seconds to record your point, right? 听不到你声音呢 I can't hear you. Anyway, I can't hear him, but like time's up for this round. Now let's welcome Jason to continue. Sorry, to give us conclusion for proposition. 有请正方 Jason 给我们来做。Sorry. Okay, let's go.
It's alright. So I find some of the opposition statements are funny. They keep saying something like, "We need to deceive ourselves first to tell a lie," but that's absolutely not true. I don't need to make myself believe what I'm telling as a lie is true. I only need to know that I'm lying. I can fully aware that what I'm telling is a lie, and I lie to other people. If you lie to yourself, as they say, if you lie to yourself, you won't even recognize that's a lie. If you actually make yourself believe in what you have told, then you won't even recognize that's a lie yourself. And I'm working in anti-money laundering field, and I see lies all the time. I see lies daily. People deceiving each others, trying to achieve some financial purposes. And I think the purpose of lying is to make others believe what's false, that is true. And by doing that, you achieve some benefits to yourself. Either it's financial benefit or emotional benefits. You're just benefiting yourself by telling a lie and by confusing others with what's true and what's false. So I don't agree with the opposition side that says we need to deceive ourselves first to tell a lie. That's actually not true, because we can fully aware that we're telling a lie, and we keep telling others a lie. That's not contradictory. That there is no conflict in that. So I believe we're winning, and telling a lie is actually deceiving other people. Thank you.
All right. Thanks， 小杨不吃香菜 for giving this conclusion。最后30秒的时间，然后今天第一个话题就结束了，今天非常的顺利。然后大家支持正方 Jason 小杨跟小杨不吃香菜，就左上角小心心；支持 JSC and Lothian JK 左上角小抖音。And we'll see who's gonna win this round。然后大家选一下，现在可以在你们评论区啊打出你们今天心目中的最佳辩手，然后我们邀请他做下一轮 debate， 好吗？记得大家打出今天心目中 MVP 今天的最佳辩手，我们邀请他做 and the next round of debate。JK 他刚卡出去了。然后今天的2轮 one-on-one debate 都是正方赢得了胜利，所以最后总票正方会加20票。And also conclusion part, congratulations proposition side Jason 小杨跟小杨不吃香菜赢得了今天第一个话题胜利，也谢谢 JSC 跟 Luffy and JK 的表演啊。那我们今天的 MVP 就给到我们的超级小杨。Hello 超级小杨 ，Do you wanna do the second round debate?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, cool. So
Thank you so much for your votes, guys.
So what's your next stand for the second topic? 你的自然时光什么？今天第二个话题，先给大家说一下辩题。辩题是什么来着？辩题是
要不要复活？
对，要不要复活你最爱的人？对，如果有想科系，你的自然持方是什么？我们先让他选哈。
Opposition
不复活。OK。那我们家人们，我们休息10分钟再看，我们休息10分钟再看。然后我这边太热了，我要去换件衣服。10分钟之后我们55准时见啊，11点55再见。然后家人们，也谢谢今天6位朋友，我先把聊天室关了。sorry 这边太热了，我们休息10分钟，然后我们开始今天